Welcome back to the jury. As you can see, we're out here in the studio. I missed my boys there in Jersey. We're working in the studio today. How you guys doing?
We all good.
Team Jersey, what it is, man? Give us a smile, give us a wave. I missed you niggas. Anyways, so today we are talking about two elite men. Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James. 33-year-old specimens still killing their respective sports. Let me give you an idea of what we mean when we say killing their sports. Ronaldo in 2018 scored 25 goals in 16 appearances. Scored in every Champions League game this season. Merchants. But he's an animal. Guys,
that's wild.
Where have we seen anything like this? Obviously, since he turned 30, he's got a Ballon d'Or. He's won the Euro. He coached at the Euros. Ronaldo, what can't he do? And then we move on to LeBron James. 30,000 points, 8,000 rebounds, 8,000 assists. What is that? Can you even fathom that?
Still the best player in the world in year 15. Still the best player in the world in year 15.
He's 867 consecutive games scoring double digits. That's from since 2007. 867 consecutive league games, double digits. Oaks, what is going on?
That record is so brazy. We could literally have this whole segment just on that record. Literally.
Yeah.
You see. What? So, Oaks, my question to you guys, and I'm gonna start that side in Jersey. It's an obvious answer, I think, but are these guys super athletes? And what is their influence? What do you think their influence is on their respective sports?
Like you said, obvious answer, they are super athletes. And for me, what it boils down to, in my opinion, is just their obsession with greatness. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, no, but that falls. The reason they are so obsessed with health is because they are obsessed with being great. Do you know what I mean? It's truly an obsession, dude. Like, Cristiano Ronaldo, whenever I think about him, I always think about Wayne Rooney because, they came up together, right?
Yeah.
And when you look at their career paths, obviously Ronaldo's more talented than Rooney, but there was a time when there was very little to choose between them. But I think Ronaldo went this far, not because he's obviously a bit more talented, but he's been able to stay at this level because he's just obsessed with being at that level. You look at someone like Rooney, who clearly he's not even playing in the Champions League anymore, not even playing for a top 6 club. You obviously know he's on the back end of his career, but I'm just saying that's the difference. Obsession with greatness, dude. And LeBron's the same.
It's actually
obsessed.
So you asked, are these guys super athletes? I'm saying these guys are prototypical super athletes, especially LeBron James. If you think about it this way, right? Basketball's always been a game of physicality, right? You've always had players who are either guards or forwards. It's literally always been that way until LeBron James came. Even Jordan was a 6'3"? No,
6.
Yeah, 6. He was a 6'6" guard, you know what I mean? Then you get LeBron James, who says, I'm going to revolutionize the point forward role. I'm going to be a Karl Malone who drives it to the rim. I'm going to be a Magic Johnson at the point guard position. You know what I'm saying? That guy, in terms of super athletes, I don't think we will ever see someone who's built like him, who's as fast as him, and who has a mind for the game like him. That guy he's out of this fucking world. And even CR7, guys, like, CR7 is supposed to be dying out, right?
Very much so.
Because the way he's adapted his game is testament to how much of a super athlete that guy is, because it's very hard to play the way he's played his whole career and still be at the top level. So those guys, shout out to them.
Vela, I remember we once had a conversation and we're talking about Ronaldo and how Ronaldo, he's a beast in the Champions League. He's a different animal. And then how LeBron, there's regular season LeBron and there's playoff LeBron. Do you think that that's contributed to them being so successful for so long?
Yeah, 100%. These guys,
because they're at year 33, they recognize. For them now, it's just about getting and winning as much as they can. You know what I mean? So the way that they use their bodies now is that when it's crunch time and when it means something, that's when I make sure I'm at my best. That's when I make sure I perform. So it's crazy that they've kept it at like, and isn't it crazy how they both seem to be like so, like with their offense? It seems like they've clocked the offensive side of the game. Both of them are like now playing at an offensive level that maybe they haven't played in before in their careers, even though they're at this age. Obviously, it gives way for other things. LeBron doesn't defend as hard as he used to. Maybe Ronaldo doesn't track back as hard as he used to. But what matters though is goals and putting in buckets and winning, and that's what they're both doing, man. It's like it's amazing because I think we're watching two of the best athletes ever in either sport. Ronaldo is the best athlete in soccer that I've ever seen. LeBron James is the best athlete in basketball that I've ever seen. It's amazing that they were both born in the same year. Like imagine like that one year brought out these two oaks. You know what I mean? And it's like
odds of the game.
Both of them like basically out of the slums, boy, to make it into this game of life, boy. You know what I mean? Like these guys, it's literally like they were destined, you know, to play these games. Like there was nothing else that could have happened in their lives that would have led them to another path. Like they were made for these games. It's crazy, dog. It's actually crazy.
Dude, it's wild.
Cheesy. So I mean, you know, footballers, basketballers, you know, Oaks always have drama. You know. Mm-hmm. Do you think that, you know, when you look at Ronaldo, you look at LeBron, these guys have had like spotless off the field like sort of lives. I mean, no. Compared to, I mean, obviously Oaks have done their nonsense, but do you think that them, you know, having that stability at home, do you think that's something that's contributed?
I mean, definitely for LeBron. Like LeBron, fucking, he's a great father, great man, great influencer of just, you know, as black people, he is a powerful human being in our society. Yeah. Especially with what's going on in America and everything. Yeah, it's just a shit show. But my man, still, you know, he's like, oh wait, it's on me. I've been given the power. I've been given the influential power to change things, and the way he's the platform. Thank you. The way he's using that platform to actually change and influence the world is beautiful. As for Ronaldo, to say that his life off the field has been spotless is touch and go. But
yeah, easy. Thank you.
But I do think that, like, you know, the way he has handled his shit off the field also does impact and influence how he's been able to do so well on the field. I mean, like, spotless is the wrong word, but it's very much so. Wow, how do I put it? Like it's a medium rare, dude. It's a medium rare off the field.
No, but it's nothing like Rooney or something. You know,
Benzo.
You know,
Kaya.
The thing is, I feel like the reason Jeezy just called Ronaldo medium rare, his off the field life, you know, medium rare or whatever. I think it's because we're comparing him to LeBron.
Yeah.
Because LeBron is truly
nothing.
spick and span. And this guy's been in the spotlight since he was like, what, 14, 16?
Yeah,
what?
dude.
Like, he's been in the spotlight for approaching 2 decades.
Mates, he's been
nothing.
He's been with Savannah since he was 16.
You know what I mean?
3 babies
So,
by
like,
the same woman. Like, my man ain't stepping out on anyone. Faithful black man. Like,
oh, shout out.
You know what, man? You can't say anything bad about the guy besides the fact that maybe he whines on the court. That's it. And that's a lie too. Y'all lying. lying.
And the thing is, the thing about Ronaldo is that he's obviously not spick and span like LeBron, but if you look at him relative to the average athlete, you know, Ronaldo's still doing. I mean, we all know the charity work he does off field.
That's the thing.
Immense.
That's the thing. You know what the thing about Ronaldo is that,
you know, my man doesn't have tattoos or doesn't want to get a tattoo because it's going to prohibit him from giving blood for a period of time. You're like, things like that, dude.
It's those kind of things that like literally like outweigh it. You'll have to think about the fact that, oh, this guy was involved in a scandal at United with Anderson and Nani. You know what I mean? Because all of the stuff he's done after that, the work he's done to clean up his image is it's top class. If we're gonna put it,
class,
you know,
class.
bluntly, it's actually top class.
I truly believe he's top class off the field.
He is.
I think like just because when you
his on the field persona is so different to his off the field
For sure,
persona, and
for
like
sure.
he's a charitable guy, and he's literally about the people and uplifting those around him. So shout out to him, even though he likes things, but shout out to him.
All right, guys. So last thing. I'm just gonna go around the room. I wanna get your opinions on how long you still think that these guys are gonna be competing at this level. We start with you, Vela. Then we go that way.
Okay.
And we come this way.
Okay, I will. So I think LeBron's probably still has 3 to 4 years playing at this level. Because of how comfortable he is with his offensive game. So I think he's good. I think like that's what's been so special this year is that offensively, like now LeBron looks like he can get whatever shots he wants. He's not scared of the three. That mid-range jumper is clean. And he plays and now he's gonna go more back to the basket. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna start getting a bit stronger. I think he's gonna start lifting weights a bit more, get a bit stronger. So when he's down low, he's gonna still be putting up buckets. I don't think he's gonna be the best player for the next 3 or 4 years, but I think he'll still be playing at an elite level for the next 3 to 4 years. Ronaldo, I would say, I mean, if you look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic, why can't Ronaldo do what he's been doing, but at a more elite level? Because I feel that he takes care of his body even better. I think he's a more superior athlete and he's a better talent. So I think Ronaldo, I mean Ronaldo's been playing number 9 for the last 2 seasons. And I think that's what he's going to continue doing. Being in the box, getting on the end of stuff. It's just about him always having a good team around him. So, I mean, he's going to score goals for fun for the next, 3 years also. I think he's also going to be doing it for that long. 4 years, I don't know. But like, yeah, the guys are still doing their things. So we're still going to watch. But appreciate them, man, while you can still watch them because this might be a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Go around the room.
My boy.
Yo, chat, bro. Chat your chat. Kaya, chat your chat, dog. Kaya.
Yo, Aola, this is very tricky, but to answer the question that you specifically asked, as in
how long will
they do it at this level? The level as in arguably the best in their sports, if not the best in their sports level. Yo,
even of their career, people.
I think 3 years is a lot for me. I'd give them 2 years each.
Look,
I'd definitely give Ronaldo 2 years. I'd give Ronaldo more than I'd give LeBron, to be honest.
what?
Yeah.
You're telling me? So you basically say, so if you're saying you're gonna give Ronaldo 2 more seasons after this, you're saying this is LeBron's next season is his last season.
No,
at the top
I
level.
could also give him 2, but I'm saying I'm not comfortable giving LeBron more than Ronaldo.
I'm way more comfortable with giving LeBron more than CR7. Here's my thing, right? LeBron is literally for the most part of his career had an injury-free career, right?
That's another.
So the man spends so much on his health. I think he spends like something like $1.5 million a year on his health, bro. The guy has like cryo, what machines and all of that stuff in his crib at his home. He travels with the guy everywhere. But anyway, let me not digress. My thing with LeBron is that the reason why I think he might have a bit more in the tank is because number one, his game is so suited to his body that I don't think there's anything that's going to cause him a catastrophic injury. Number one. Number two, because he's adapted this point forward role. He's expending much less. He's still putting on the minutes. Like he's still playing deep into the playoffs.
But he's also
this is his first full season. Oh, I'm just saying. In terms of the minutes, I get it. But in terms of how he's using his body, I think he's still got 2, maybe 3 good seasons, like elite level seasons. In terms of Cristiano Ronaldo, you see, I'm just not sure because who knows what's going to happen in terms of his legs. He has had injuries before and he's gotten over that.
Yeah, and
but
legs do give up.
Do you know what I mean? Legs are the first
but
things to give up. And foot is a bit harder to play at a later stage in your career, I think. Even though basketball is a bit more of an intense sport.
You see, but the question is at this level. Do you think
at this LeBron has 2 seasons minimum at this level?
That's what I said.
No, but minimum. You're saying you can't give them more than 2 seasons. I'm saying
no.
I said 3 maybe even.
I said I'm gonna give them 2, but I'm not comfortable with. I think Ronaldo's gonna do it for last longer than than LeBron.
But okay, anyway. But shit, yeah, let's agree to disagree.
I mean, yeah. Anyway,
It's alright. Cheesy.
I mean, Yurks have said it, but like, I'm comfortable with giving them 3 each. Like,
Yeah, I did.
I'm actually comfortable with it. Like they both, they're just doing too much. They've grown into their role so well. Like,
Sorry.
no, you can continue. It's fine. It's alright. Go ahead.
No, finish your thoughts. Finish your thoughts.
Actually, good.
No, it's not.
You see what you're doing?
Sorry, that's me.
No. It's
I think it's easier for Ronaldo to get injured. You know, not even just via his body, just in terms of the way footy is, it's easier to get a catastrophic injury or an injury that keeps you out for 6 weeks, then you come back and it keeps you out for 8 weeks. You know, an injury that doesn't go away. Right? In terms of basketball, I'm so sure of how LeBron knows himself that I don't think he will get injured until he retires. And if that doesn't happen, my man can play 3 seasons easy. I think personally.
Last thing, and I'm not saying they won't play 3 seasons. I'd actually love it if they did, because that means we're seeing this level for 3 more seasons. But guys, 3 years is long, eh?
Yeah, I know, I get it.
We mustn't underestimate how long 3 years is, bro.
Can I just throw in one span in the works? It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. No, don't, no. Just yes or no. Are we gonna see Oaks performing at this level for this length of time in our lifetime again? Post these 2 years.
Yes. Yo, respect humans, bruh. Yes.
Yes, guys, we are.
Yes.
Technology,
At that age.
The things, there's so many advancements.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yes.
400 and how many goals in
Yes.
400 and how many games?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Anyways.
Guys, our future is bright. Our future is bright. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
So guys, let us know what you think. Because I think we're not gonna see anyone like, we're not gonna see people like us again. But let us know what you think. Please subscribe, retweet, share, endless social media at the Jury SA. We love you guys. We're working. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for your support. Away.